It's gonna be a TVZ, guys. And none other than Starbuck and...
Strelok from FXOpen.
And spawning here... Yeah, sorry?
No, I was just saying we're here on the map, and if you would like to introduce one of the players. So you actually were way ahead of me. So, oh, fortune teller, tell me about the future. Who was born in the top left?
Oh, you guys here, we are excited for this match. And spawning here in the top right, we have Starbuck, the Zerg player.
And as his opponent here, spawning in the top left, it is the red turn. It is from FXOpen. It's Strelok.
The Ukrainian Terran player playing it out here in the GO4SC2 Cup, and I can't wait. This match gonna be epic.
I'm like all giggly and stuff. Like I can't even cast like this. I just want to lean back and watch. I can't. Oh god, I haven't casted this guy for ages. Like when I actually casted the first time, I knew he was a big shot, but actually I haven't watched too many games of him. But he's so good, and I can't believe I was so ungrateful the first time I community casted that guy. So this is gonna be epic. I mean, it's FXO Strelok against Starbuck. I hope you guys are all really excited. Just me and Gentle. I hope you all giggle as well because this is just amazing. I mean, did you actually think on the day you would be sitting here and live casting Strelok against Starbuck?
Not in my dreams even. This is really, really awesome, and I'm really grateful now to cast with you this really cool game incoming, as both players going for a pretty standard, not a super exciting opener, like we would normally see from Korean players or any pro gamer. No, this is just the opener from any player you would normally see in a TVZ, so I'm really excited to see what they got in store later on. As Strelok not taking that gas very early on, he will probably go for a very early expansion.
Yeah, it does look like the one rush expand, getting the SV down. Whoa, yeah, really likes to spam off. And yeah, that would go. So Starbuck as well, you know, going the standard build here, getting the 17 pool, getting the 17 gas. This is so standard so far. Gonna get the overload soon as well. Everything's standard so far, and I actually love to see this because the first game against between these guys is going to be a best 3. I can't remember though. Have they actually played games before this, or is this the first game?
That's a very good question. I believe this is actually the second game, and I'm not sure actually what the score is at the moment. I don't really want to ask into the chat.
No, I'm not gonna ask. I'm
just
gonna
as we have some more streamers there, and they might be a little bit annoyed by this.
Absolutely. So we're actually gonna leave those guys alone and say like this. Because they have played for quite some time, so either it's 1-0 to one of the guys, or it's 1-1. So let's say that probably it's going to be the one who wins now is either going to be in a leading position or he's going to win the entire series. And the one who wins is going to move on into the finals, I believe. And we do have a pause here from Strelok.
Oh, that might be a turning twist here right now.
Yeah.
Maybe he's watching our stream at the moment and wants to know about the score right now. So maybe we should ask the audience. What do they predict?
Yeah, yeah, sure. Like, what do you guys think is going to happen this game? Like, while we're in this poll screen, you know, type it out. Do you think that Strelok's going to win? Do you think Starbuck's going to win? Do you think that, you know, no one's going to win? It's just going to be like, you know, a big tie after like, you know, 40 minutes of base trading. You know, just type whatever prediction you have, and we'll see about that. But right now, we have double gas from Strelok, and the pause should be done any second now.
Yes, indeed. Let's see what they have planned here, and we definitely gonna see a very early factory follow-up here from Strelok, who wants to keep the map control here, of course, and taking the bunker here on the low ground just to be in a more defensive state. And Starbuck on the other side, he's gonna go for a very early roach warren here.
Yeah, this is really interesting. I want to see if he actually wants to go for some really heavy roach play or just some defensive roaches, because we do see 3 overlords on the way. He keeps mining gas. I mean, this really looks like he wants to do really heavy roach aggression, because he sees it's a 1-rax expand.
Yeah.
Rather, he actually didn't see the expansion. He might just hope for it, but I mean, it really looks like he's going for the all-in here. I mean, he's saving up so much lava. He's already, made those overlords, and there we go. 6 roaches on the way. 7. I mean, I actually done this quite a few times on the ladder. You can choose by either just keep making more and more roaches, then you're gonna have to add another gas after some time, or you actually make drones in between. So yeah, it looks like he's going to do drones in between, so it's not going the full all-in. He's going to do a ton of damage and just make sure that that his opponent is way behind, and behind is going to drone really heavily, and then it might even get a third if he feels like it.
Yes, exactly. He was skipping actually the speedling upgrade completely, and Strelok will be scouting this, but very late on, so he won't be having time to actually react to this at all, and he just now having the starboard and will be adding a tech lab. This is not what he needs to do. He needs that Banshee actually to defend against his roach aggression, and here we go. Roaches are approaching. They're gonna attack the bunker. Will it go down?
Yeah, it absolutely looks like it. All the SCVs are going down right now, but quite a few roaches going down as well. But these Helens aren't doing enough damage. These Widowmines, though, will be quite pivotal, and they aren't targeted down in time. I think one of them is going to go down to the ground, only killing 1 roach, though. But the roaches are slowly dying off, and this looks like a great hold for Strelok, actually. But it's not over yet. Starbuck still has 4 roaches, but the bunker actually finishes, and these roaches are dying one by one, and only 2 left. And it looks like Strelok actually managed to hold this, and he's actually, yeah, successfully held this aggression.
Yeah, nicely done here by Strelok so far, but he did kill 9 workers here. Starbuck with good aggression. Not entirely sure if this was enough damage here being done, but things are about to equalize as we have a 39 to 29 workers.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, guess what? He just made so many workers behind this. This is a great move from Starbuck, making so many workers. But remember though, his army is really lackluster for some time, and making all these spawn corners, he just lost quite a few workers, and Starbuck's actually catching up in workers.
Oh, alright, yeah, so this is actually quite nicely here done by Starbuck indeed, and he's establishing the 3rd base, but there is a mine. Wanted to deny this, but it's gonna go down here whatsoever, so Starbuck indeed needs some observers here. Overseers a right way to deal against this, and here we go, first one will be mobbed in, and we also gonna see a Cloak Banshee follow up here for Strelok.
Yes, Strelok having the first Banshee here, just poking away, but no cloak yet. Need some queens, killing off a creep team, a great move there. And gonna see if we see some more queens coming out. Those queens are not doing anything, not even injecting. What are those queens doing? They need to do something right now. We do see a Banshee coming in here, but the Spore Crawler though makes some nice poking.
Yeah, that's really important here for Strelok. And meanwhile, he is scouting exactly what his opponent is going for. He sees also the tech lab spinning around. He knows exactly there will be Cloak Banshees, and therefore he will be prepared with Spores and a Spire now on the way.
Yeah, absolutely. And he has so many spores, he's really safe against any kind of drop that can banish as well. But we do see a push while Spire is being constructed, so it's not going to be too much from Starbuck, really. What does he have? He has 2 roaches and 8 Zerglings against this kind of army? Not a chance in the world. He needs to make something really quickly, and he doesn't have the defense really up. And is Strelok just going to take it right here?
Strelok actually doing a great job here with this attack that might be occurring. Mines, one of them got sniped, but the siege tank will be in position. He can just now sieged up, and also the Banshee is doing so much damage, and all the drones actually being pulled. So much damage actually being taken here from Strelok.
Yes, so much damage onto Starbuck's army and Eco here, and not much that Starbuck can really do. He's making so many links here, but the links won't do anything because these Marines are clumped together. They can't really be surrounded easily. There aren't like 1 Marines at a time. You have a big clump, making sure that he saves the siege tanks as well. Great micro from Strelok, and I'm not actually seeing Starbuck saving this lair.
Yeah, Starbuck went for a little counter-aggression, but this was not enough here. He is trying to get as many units as possible. The lair will fall. It will fall, and this is so much damage here already being done by Strelok.
Yeah, and remember though, those 3 Banshees as well, doing so much damage, and there's no real anti-air for Starbuck. And killing that lair was so big. He managed to get 7 Mutant Scout though, which is going to be great against this army. He's going to be able to clean it up eventually, but at what cost? He's lost so much. He's so many workers behind. He's actually 21 workers behind. And behind this, we see Strelok going for that really big mech army, getting the blue flame, getting Thors, and even more factories.
Yeah, the Mutas will eventually clean this off, but as you're saying, at what cost here? 29 workers have been killed by Strelok, and it is really hard now to come back. At least he denied the third base from coming out. This is a small window of opportunities here for Starbuck, but he needs to reestablish the spy. He needs to reestablish the pylon, this pool, of course, to get this production running.
Yeah, it's gonna be really hard because of this Thor, though. I mean, the Thor alone against these mutas wouldn't win, but with repairing SUVs, that Thor will not die to this amount of mutas. The mutas are moving in, and even though he's trying to move in, like, remember, the Thor has great range, the turrets are being produced, it's gonna be really hard. Also, the Widow mines everywhere. I mean, Starbuck can't do much with these mutas. Strelok just manhandling them right now. And, I mean, Starbuck's trying to get up his main again. He's trying to get up a lag again, but he's so far behind at this point.
Oh, the mine might be actually getting a hit.
Oh!
Nicely done. So Starbuck is really behind so much. He's trying to retake his lair. He's trying to establish the third base here as much as possible, going for the burrow upgrade. Maybe the last chance here to take something when his opponent has no detection whatsoever, but he's already moving out. Mines, halberds, and that single Thor dealing against the mutas.
Actually, 2 more Thors behind this. He has a staggering army, and I don't think Starbuck can hold this, actually doing so much damage. Is Strelok also so good scanning to make sure that he can kill all these creep tumors. And Starbuck, what is he going to do from here on out? He's getting more roaches, but remember though, there are already 10 Hellbats out. You have 5 mines and 4 Thors. I don't think that 10 or 15 roaches will be enough.
Yeah, Strelok goes to the kind of style he likes to go for, the kind of max style. With the attack upgrade he already done, more and more siege tanks, more and more halberds are about to finish, and also having another armory here behind just to be on track with his upgrades. He knows he's in a superior position, and he will just wait until he has about 150 supply. With the +2 attack upgrade, he will just rip apart the army from Starbuck.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, the thing is that with mech as well, mech players always want to. Oh, the Widow Mine killing off 2 extra. Wow, the mutes are actually gone right now. Not a single mute out, and only roach, like pure roach against mech. It's not gonna happen. So many Hellbats with blue flame as well, I believe. Yes, it is. So I mean, Hellbats out, we have Thors out, we have siege tanks out, and such a great production coming out. And Starbuck, sure, he's got his 4th up, he's getting back into the game slowly, but the thing is that what FXO Strelok is doing is that he's doing a standard mech, he's getting his 3 bases, he actually doesn't really need a 4th right now, he's just gonna max out as much as he can, or when he feels like his opponent is really vulnerable, he's just gonna go for the push, and here we go, already pushing out a bit to make sure that he can see what his opponent has and if he can punish him.
Yeah, even going for some supportive medivacs here, maybe just to have that possibility of healing the halberds there, as well as going for maybe some halberd drops there as well. But Starbuck, he's really baiting now on mass roaches. This is the only chance he's seeing. Maybe go for a great engagement, maybe going for some flank attack here as well, and then make it work. Here we go. Starbuck is actually spreading out a lot of roaches. Maybe he can flank his opponent, and this is the thing he is hoping for.
Absolutely. Oh my god, he's going for the burrow here. Okay, so what he's going for right now is that he's burrowed all his roaches. He's getting burrowed moments as well. So what he's hoping for is that he catches Strelok's army off guard, and that he actually burrows his entire army in one place, and the Strelok doesn't scan in that place before he moves out. So that he can actually just unburrow right on top of Strelok's army, and that would be amazing for him.
That would be indeed very strong move here by Starbuck, but he shouldn't be on the creep here, or this will probably be scanned by his opponent. But let's see if this is gonna work out. There we go, the scan, revealing the roaches that they have the burrow. So
Yeah,
Strelok
absolutely.
is aware of this.
Yeah, Strelok knows exactly what's up, and he's kind of scanning it, and he knows this is a possibility now. And with the blue flame, these helmets don't just do a ton of damage; they actually look really cool as well.
There we
So
go.
here we go. The big burrow here is gonna scan in time. Is it gonna scan? That's a question. Oh my God! Stop!
Here we go. He is scanning indeed, but so much hellbat,
yeah.
so much roaches. They have such a good DPS here, and Starbuck cannot deal enough against these. No upgrades here whatsoever. All these roaches just get ripped apart.
Absolutely. I mean, the upgrades are heavily in favor of Strelok, killing off so much. He just scans one more time, and he's going to be able to kill off the last roaches here. And there we go. The siege tanks do so much damage, and the thing is that Starbuck, had it been 20 seconds later, he would have burrowed